Greetings and salutations, I'm the Raven. This is our case, but moving on quickly, hopefully. Joining me is Daniel Jeff.
Alright. We go to the place, we raid it with cupcakes.
Yes.
Cyanide cupcakes. Cupcake wars?
Cupcake wars.
Do you think
Yeah.
Konami really stocked the good stuff?
Mhm.
Next up is JKLantern.
I say we kill the Nami.
Indeed.
And you're saying that in his voice as well. Next up is StarprincessHLC.
Alright, maggots, this is how it works. This is Sparrowson, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Deco's stool, Ashley, and then Deco.
Shouldn't that be Hamza?
True.
Savat.
You know, I'm just going to leave it there. There's a pun I want to make, but can't yet.
Viola.
Oh.
B.
What? Yeah. Hello. I am so stuck in phone.
The Alexa, play Wonderwall.
Bitch! No.
And finally we have Yoko.
I remember Hamza saying something about a tsunami earlier. We're going to flood Deco's palace, aren't we?
Yes.
With
Yeah.
human urine.
Ew.
Oh.
You.
Ew.
Now, if we don't piss it around,
No.
to be fair, I doubt he orchestrated the bullets-ridden finale of the evening. Even that pussy's probability.
True, he wouldn't have needed us shooting to ruin us. The negative review alone would have done the job. Being even slightly associated with a gang would be awful. If Mrs. Defame reported us as a hotbed of teenage chaos, a living reenactment of Lord of the Flies, it'd spell doom even without bullets flying around. I guess we're lucky she held the review back.
Mhm.
The problem is, we have no proof of this, do we?
KO, you're out of rehab.
Again!
I really need to stop taking the cat piss, and I... No way to tie Deco back to the ghost monsters. Other than him slipping up and mentioning them to Sparrowson, I doubt he ever admitted to this on the record.
Iris hadn't been able to dig up any digital evidence. Although there's our eyewitness testimony, which should be enough to warrant some investigation. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to be enough for the police.
And there were a few local cops, and how they think. If they're not looking into the ghost monsters, are they actually looking into the ghost monsters whitely? Which admittedly doesn't help us clearing our name.
Mhm.
And it's too much to hope that Deco simply confesses to orchestrating the incident which ruined us.
Ugh, that slimy bastard's not getting away with this. I'll beat the truth out of him if I have to.
Get in
Where's my
line.
keyboard?
As amusing that would be, I once suggested, love, we need to be smart about this, undermine him rather than take the direct approach. You mentioned having something of a plan, Spartan. Care to elaborate?
Well, if Deco won't confess his sins, we need the next best thing.
If he confessed all his sins, we'd be here all day.
Yeah.
We need his henchmen to flip on him.
Oh.
See, I sensed some tension from Deco about the ghost monsters. He called them childish and immature. There may be some bad blood between them. How about we break up their partnership?
Heck
My
yeah.
plan is to track down the ghost monsters, get them to turn on their employer, and confess to their crimes.
Good luck.
I was
Why
gonna
do I
say.
hear crickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's my phone.
Once the media hears it from Sue herself that the incident was all thanks to Deco's scheming, it'll clear the good name of Landstarcade Incorporated.
Doesn't change the fact that she's a member of the Ghost Monsters and that they just go. They're just invisible. So.
Nope, plan is
Yeah.
foolproof. I hear crickets. I'm answered with a period of blank stares and blinks.
You didn't think this through, did?
You asking me if I think something through? Don't everybody congratulate me all at once now.
The one guy who ate a chocolate that was poisoned.
It worked out, didn't it?
So, this isn't really me criticizing, but
It's totally me criticizing.
your plan, kind of sucks.
You wound me.
If you want us to try a bunch of hackers we already can find, and then ask them politely to betray the guy who's paying them a lot of money. Between this and the shooting, I'm worried your health insurance premiums are about to go through the roof, Sparrison.
Oh, right. Health insurance. That's. Yeah.
Hey, we are the employer. That's why I said it was maybe 60% of a good plan.
Make it 40.
Look, we don't have a lot of options, people. Right now, the only ones who can save us are the ones who ruined this. Deco and Sue. I'm confident that if I can find Sue and talk to her, I can get her to see reason.
It's true Sparrowson was willing to give them another chance and hear out their side of things before.
Oh, something's come to me. Something that Deco mentioned and something that will come up. Not something that Hamza brought up.
Sue really seems to like Landstarcade Inc. If there's some disagreement with her and Deco about Arcade, that could be why.
Exactly. I think I can get through to her if I try. This hinges on our ability to find Sue. Find an unfindable bunch of ghosts, ones Iris can't even track down. And that's where you all come in. All options on the table. I want to hear your ideas for how we find Deco's hired goons. Let's fill in the other 40 to 60% of my plan and make this happen. And awkward glances back and forth are all I get in return.
The dang crickets, man.
I get why they're concerned. This is the slimmest of hopes, narrowest of margins. I'm asking them to follow me on a hunch. But I know this can be done. I know I can get Sue to give us the dirt we need to clear our name. Heck, some days it feels like all I do is talk my way through problems. If that's my one special skill, I'm going to rely on it for this final conflict. Now, if we could just find her. For that, I need their help, and that means I need to motivate them, like a true leader would.
Bring out the chocolate.
What chocolate?
I love chocolate.
That's my point. It's like, if you can find the chocolate, congratulations, because we certainly can't.
I'm going with either first or last one.
Yeah, maybe towards the first one, though.
All of these are good, so...
Yeah.
What? Are we just going to lay down and die, then? Decide it's too much trouble to save Landstarcade Incorporated? Deco tried to buy this arcade not half an hour ago. I sent him packing. Because I believe in what we've made. Because I believe we can win.
We can do it. We can fight.
Yeah!
I was thinking it. We fought so hard to get where we are today. I'm going to keep fighting and fighting until I've got nothing left in me. Who's with me?
Me.
Okay.
You have my sword!
And my bow. And my ass.
I should have.
Wait, what?
I should have.
No!
Coming.
I did say no options left off the table, didn't I?
Wait, no, Axe, damn, I always get that one wrong.
At least they did the reference properly. Almost properly.
Everyone nods in agreement, and I can even see some smiles start to appear. We're all on board. Now, just to determine the how of the plan. Decision! Finding the ghost monsters!
Do.
At risk of stating the obvious here, why don't we just talk to the police about this? Yeah, they're probably unhelpful so far, but if we go down to the station and fully explain our situation, we may be able to get some information we want. No.
Fuck the police!
I feel we need a reasonable, steady course of action. Yeah, I can't say this.
I'm not certain about showing up and just asking for them to open their files to us. But you're correct. Police will have the information we need. Except cybercrime is a sticky situation. You have to control leaks. If they're looking into the ghost monsters, they won't just tell us outright. The key is talking to the right people. I know most of the cops at Ben and Matt's donut shop by name, and I know one friendly officer that'll help us.
Why get the cops involved? We already know someone who's got an axe to grind. Okay, I got it right this time. Against... or rather, a chainsaw. That's right, Queen Bee. I totally dress up as the girl from Lollipop Chainsaw occasionally. Also, we can ask the Chainsaw Gang. They'll be easier to find and would probably be thrilled to divulge all the dirt they have on the ghost monsters.
Now, we come to that and we come to if they knew where to find them, why are the ghost monsters still around? Because,
well, she did. When they confronted, she did say that the place was her turf and not the ghost monsters.
true, it's still. It just seems like they probably wouldn't know where they're actually based. Just for.
I mean,
gangs know where each other are based. That's how they know where not to
Yeah,
step unless they want to invade each other.
They work on mutual agreements and mutual respect of not crossing each other boundaries.
Or they'll carve us up with their switchblades. Blades could go either way. I'll admit this is a super gutsy move, but we'll pull it off. If we pull it off, we don't need to involve the authorities at all.
As I recall, guts is like our biggest stat.
That and well, not sarcasm, but being funny.
Yes.
Let's just get involved in that, isn't it? The whole situation is a bit too sticky for my liking. Cops and robbers, no thank you. Although the alternative I'm suggesting may be stickier still. Spousen first met the ghost monsters at Deco's Palace, yes, they're regulars there. So if we happen to investigate Deco's Palace to find someone who knows Sue and her mates, maybe if we could find a good friend of hers and make them understand we need to speak with Sue. Well, we already on somewhat good terms with Sue, thanks to Spousen remaining diplomatic in about all of this. We should keep that going.
I'm pretty sure if I showed my face at Deco's palace, it'd get mashed into paste by his private security goons.
But my face wouldn't. Deco doesn't know me. I was Funplex adjacent rather than Funplex regular.
And I think last time I was in Deco's Palace was a few years ago, so I could wander freely with Juniper.
Yeah, we could slip in and ask about Sue without anybody even noticing.
I say this kindly strategy is honest appeal to those who may know her. What could be more cordial?
If she's got a single friend in that place, I'll find them.
You just start walking there and go, "Hey, you friend of Sue there?"
It's a daring mission in enemy territory. It's a use person. I'll do it.
What are you looking at me for? I don't have any ideas. I mean, well, you could try Googling for her accounts.
I'm reasonably sure Iris already tried that. Iris?
The hell's a Google?
Yep, I even use Yahoo, Bing, AltaVista, and WebCrawler. I don't know
Oh,
how to
damn.
use websites.
Why the hell did you use Bing?
What? No Ask Jeeves?
I was thinking that.
No, DuckDuckGo.
What about Opera?
What about just the dogdie.com?
Again, no Ask Jeeves?
What about Ecosia?
I have no idea what half of those are.
Okay, but that's not really what I meant. I meant checking online forums for arcade enthusiasts. She loves arcades, right? She may have an account there. I've been rejoining online communities lately to try to open up to like-minded folks and socialize a bit more on my own terms. She's gotta be lurking in one of those places. Oh, wait! I know! If we can passively search for her... Okay, let me reread that one. If we can't passively search for her, we can actively call her out! As much as I hate internet trolls, they do get results. If we taunt the ghost monsters online, well, I'm positive Sue's the sort of person who looks herself up constantly, right?
Of course. And with my help, we can establish fake accounts to spread the message so far and wide that she can't miss it.
That's a trolling. That's a troll plan.
I'd suggest you use a public internet access point to keep it from being traced back to Lance Arcade Inc., though.
Ooh, road trip!
Road trip!
I can tell from Gavin wincing at this that he's not a fan. But he's not a fan of Iris in general, so...
I like this plan, Miss Naomi. It's pretty quirky, but it just might work.
Game, you're metagaming.
Well, I did say I wanted options.
You have one option for each stat. Now, which stat do you want to use?
Involving the cops after all the semi-shady things we've done is risky. So is provoking a rival gang of armed hooligans. So is infiltrating Deco's palace. So is... Well, okay, posting a few troll messages isn't that risky, given how many social media companies actually adore trolls and nurture them for advertising dollars. But it could annoy Sue. What's the best path forward?
And on that note, I am bringing this video to a close.
Oh no!
Yes.
Yes, cliffhanger. I am your host, the
Cling
Raven.
bang.
This is Arcade Spirits. Joining me has been Dino Jeff.
We have a plan, gentlemen.
I do so enjoy it when a plan comes together. JKLantern.
The hell is a plan?
It's like a script, only just like that. You never follow it.
Wait, so you're not supposed to defeat the main boss just by punching him?
Not when it's a diplomatic mission.
Sorry, I screwed up.
StarprincessHLC.
Okay, so we got the sword, the bow, the axe, but where's the guy's brother?
What? Next up is Sabat.
Making toast.
Toasty. Viola.
Outlaws. Yes. Oh wait, we're saying bye, aren't we?
Hello. It's just me you're going to say goodbye to. And finally, we have Yoko.
Can someone help me? I'm tired of hanging from that cliff.
No. So until next time, be good, be well. Wibble.
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 Wibble, wibble, wibble.
Little